Hey there, family. This is your brother Dana. And yes, I'm still here. And I'm still coming to you from that place in one love. I know it's been a few weeks, but finally got to a point where I need to speak my mind on a couple of comments I have received over the past few videos. But not just a comment from my white family, but specifically comments from my blood family. See, even though these members of my blood family have been out to Chicago and walked with some of these guys and played ball with some of these guys and still keep in touch with some of these guys, what they don't realize is they still have a butt. And until you, my white family members, get rid of your butt, you are still a racist. So let me get straight to the point in proving my point. That if you, my white family member, still have a butt in you, you are still racist. See, a couple months back, I put out a video. They say, my white family, oh, that black man ain't like the rest of them. And you can watch that video to understand this comment. So the response was, that's a great story. But let's add some of the boys you brought to Minnesota were also afraid of going into our alley. They were also afraid of the KKK. I'm chuckling because why should they not be afraid of the KKK? They still exist, and they have a history of lynching their ancestors on trees. So of course they're going to be afraid of the KKK. But you say, so the same goes both ways. We taught them that we are not the same as other whites. But see, this whole video is going to show you that you are the same as the other whites. Because, my brother, you still have a butt. The same as your example. Remember, they were scared as well. But a question to you, my white family. What black equivalent of the white KKK has been out there today, yesterday, or at all in our history, lynching our white forefathers and white foresisters from trees? I was never taught of any. So this isn't a but both side issue. It's yours, white man. Then I had the audacity to do a video asking my white sisters, when will you finally realize that your greatest enemy, along with everybody else that falls underneath the white heterosexual male? Well, that stirred up some white heterosexual maleness, and I got this response. Love those videos, but here's the but again. I'm curious, why is there no video covering what's going on with P. Diddy? Oh, that's right. It probably wouldn't fit the narrative. My mistake. I wouldn't have a problem calling out P. Diddy, but I would ask you first, my white brother. Let's talk about Hugh Hefner. Let's even go back a little bit more about the man you celebrate by the name of Christopher Columbus. And then if we've got time, we can sneak in there a few little truths about your Elvis Presley. But see, it's that but again. Us white men people, but you black people. And if you're a white brother or sister that still has any type of butts in you, I'm sorry, you are still a racist. Because if we were together, you wouldn't be fighting against me. Because yes, I may have an ass. But one thing I don't have is a but to the truth of the evil of our history as white people. And let me close out with this beautiful last comment. I love it. I get it. You've been through a lot, but it feels like your posts are only focusing on the negative. Every story has two sides. Back to that thing, there's two sides. And every race and every group has good and bad. I'm not talking about good and bad right now, brother. I'm talking about the white evil we have done. Big difference. So let's try to share some of the positive. It's important to recognize the good in the world. Well, white family, this nation for over 400 years has been preaching the good of white people. And we are now in a place where the evil of us white people are being revealed and is going to be punished and judged by the Most High God. And so I'll say this again in closing. For whatever reason, you still have a but. This last case, I stepped on your white fragility, those little white feelings that just can't embrace the fact that we are some evil, bad people. And what makes it even worse, always have a but instead of saying, I'm sorry for everything my forefathers have done. I'm sorry that up to this point in this nation, us white people have never band together to put an end to the turmoil, the oppression that we place upon you, our precious black family members. But those of you who have a but will never look and say, precious black chosen people of God, the Bible, because you got a but in you. This is your brother Dana. Yeah, I'm coming to you from a place in one love. Shalom.
Prepare to embark on a soul-stirring journey spanning 3 decades as we delve into my series called The Whole Picture. In Welcome to Racism and But Hebrew, I lay bare the raw emotions of personal encounters that shaped my understanding of racism. With unwavering determination, we will uncover both the physical and spiritual truths behind this pervasive scourge, delving into its deep-rooted origins. I confront the painful realities of systematic racism that has plagued our nation for over 4 centuries. With each page turned, we will unearth long-concealed truths to who our black family really are, forging a path towards understanding and healing. I extend a heartfelt invitation for you to join me on this emotional and transformative expedition.